Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Where is my camera? I think it's over there. So we are still at stay-at-home order here in Arizona, and I've been home for about 3 weeks, and to be honest with you, I'm so ready to go out to interact, to go out make things happen. Look at my nails, guys. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. I should be able to do my nails, but hey, look at it. Anyways, I hope you're doing well and keeping safe where you are. In this video today, I just want to have a conversation, and because we are staying home, I've had the opportunity to go through my stuff. Oh my goodness. And I came across my journal. So about 10 years ago, I started going on a journey to heal my soul. I was having such a hard time. My relationships were breaking for a while. I was in debt. My finances were like in shambles. I was just so unhappy. Very unhappy. Very unhappy. I was looking for solutions outside myself. And I got to a point of a breaking point, or actually I hit what I probably might call rock bottom. And sometimes you need to hit that to actually come back to yourself. So I believe that's what happened to me 10 years ago. I came back to me to look for solutions, for me to look at the things that made me happy. I started paying attention to me. So because of that, I started journaling. I discovered that I needed to look for solutions for myself. So I used to be such a good, I used to get compliments a lot, like, you give such a good advice, but I wasn't that person to myself. So I started journaling. I started becoming a solution to myself. So I started journaling and pretending that I was giving someone else advice, kind of like learning to love me, right? So I'm going to share some of this with you to encourage anybody who has never used a journal, that it is such a good idea. It takes all the funk in here. It's so therapeutic. And then you begin seeing yourself clearly. Once you start writing things, you're like, oh my God, this is so stupid. So I'll read you some of the things that I was writing. So this is a week that I was overwhelmed about 10 years ago. I was really overwhelmed. I was feeling like, oh my God, I can't stand this. I'm so overwhelmed. What was overwhelming me? Let me read. So I started writing, and I said my interior design class. I had taken an interior design class. I love interior design. I started paying attention to the things that made me happy, like I said. So I said my interior design class is overwhelming. There is so much to do, and the class is going too fast. I don't know how to draw the assignment, and it is due today. Ooh, isn't that something? So I pretended someone had told me that, and I was giving them advice. And this is what I told myself as I wrote it down. I said, the interior design class makes me feel incompetent and brings out the things that I'm not good at. And this is hard to look at, my imperfections from a perfectionist's eyes. So I'm a recovering perfectionist. So it was hard to look at myself imperfect through my imperfectionist eyes. So I wrote, it's okay not to feel like an expert. Knowing begins by learning first. So just learn. Do the best you can. Ooh, look at that. And give yourself permission not to know. What you do not know might be uncomfortable, but it gives you the opportunity to work and learn, and gives you a hint of what you're not good at. So you can spend more time perfecting what you love doing. The teacher has a degree in art. So the teacher in that class had like a master's degree in art, and she was so good, and I was, I guess, comparing myself with her. And some of the students that you're going in the class have extensive background in the field. It would help if you try not to compare yourself against anyone else's standards. Compare with yourself only. You will be fine. You know, by the time I'm finishing writing this, I was feeling better. And then something else I was overwhelming me that week. 6 of my friends had come to visit me. I just moved to a different state, to a new apartment, and I didn't have much. And they said they were coming to visit me. So I wrote down that my guests were here. I had a good time, but I feel like I might have spent more than I normally would. So that was disturbing my peace, right? So what did I tell myself in the answers? I say my spending more than I normally would made me feel that I broke the rules. So I am a person of structure and I like to follow rules. So this probably spontaneous spending made me feel uncomfortable. So I wrote down solutions. Looking at my apartment, I can confidently say that everything I have in here is supposed to be here. I like what I see. It is what I want and more. My guests are my friends, and they deserve good food, comfortable environment, and they're a blessing God gave me. I had fun having them here. My fridge should reflect abundance. My room and all aspects of my life should be a reflection of my beliefs. Prosperity and not lack. Be happy. You had the money to buy groceries. You had the money to buy a lamp and a chair, cooking pots and utensils because of my guests. My fridge is because of my guests, my fridge is full and my apartment looks pretty. So thank you, God, for bringing them and allowing me to become part of their lives and their kids' life. The seed I planted shall grow and harvest, the same running over. Oh my goodness, look at that. So journaling does help, and I wanted to invite you to give it a shot. If you're going through a hard time, journal, and try the method that I used. By the time I was done, obviously I was feeling better. So this is kind of like self-therapy. So pretend like you're giving a friend that you love advice. So write the problem and write the solution, and ta-da! You'll be there. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm putting the link below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for words of encouragement. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I really, really appreciate it. Stay safe. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.